It's now time for Trivia Tracks with yours truly, Price Robertson. This edition of Trivia Tracks is brought to you by Beth Smith at Edward Jones and by ProMed Ambulance Services. Question: who is Richard Henry Blood? For those of you wrestling aficionados, he is better known as Ricky Steamboat, or Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. He is often regarded as one of the best professional wrestlers of all time, having accumulated numerous championships in a career spanning 46 years. Of Japanese-American descent, he was born February 28, 1953, in West Point, New York. While attending high school in Florida, he was on their wrestling team. Throughout his professional career, he came to be recognized as one of the top baby faces in the business, starting in the AWA 1976 under his real name, followed by a stint in Florida, where Eddie Graham christened him Ricky Steamboat because of his resemblance to Hawaiian wrestler Sammy Steamboat. In 1977, he joined the NWA-sanctioned Jim Crockett Promotions, where he would remain for the next 8 years of his career. Steamboat's star-making performance came when he pinned Ric Flair after a double thrust off a top rope to win the NWA Mid-America Television Championship. He captured other championships during this period, including the NWA United States Heavyweight Championship, which he held 3 times, and the NWA World Tag Team Championship 6 times, once with Paul Jones, and 5 times with Jay Youngblood. In 1985, he headed for New York, signing with the WWF. He was given the gimmick of a babyface nicknamed the Dragon. Steamboat's jacket and trunks attire was replaced by kikogi and long tights. His Asian features were crucial for his Dragon gimmick. Steamboat kept the nickname and gimmick for the remainder of his career. He appeared at the inaugural WrestleMania, where he defeated Matt Bourne in the 3rd match on the card. In 1986, he got a shot at the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship against Macho Man Randy Savage. Steamboat lost the match by countout, but after the match, Savage continued to assault him, beginning an angle between the two. In January 1987, Steamboat returned from the injury and prevented Savage from attacking George Steele like he had done to Steamboat 6 weeks prior. At WrestleMania 3, Steamboat defeated Savage for the Intercontinental Championship. The match was considered an instant classic by both fans and critics, and was named 1987's Match of the Year by both Pro Wrestling Illustrated and the Wrestling Observer. In 1989, he returned to the NWA, specifically NWA affiliate World Championship Wrestling, soon to become a standalone promotion. He won the World Heavyweight Championship belt over Ric Flair, then dropped the title to him. After leaving the NWA, Steamboat underwent surgery on his injured foot. In 1990, he briefly joined the North American Wrestling Association, later renamed South Atlantic Professional Wrestling, followed by a tour of Japan. In 1991, he made a brief return to WWF, then returned to WCW, staying until 1994, the beginning of what would be an 8-year retirement. He reemerged in 2005, refereeing for TNA, then made a 3rd return to what was now WWE, where he stayed through 2014. In 2009, he was inducted into WWE Hall of Fame. In regard to his recent wrestling appearances, he and fellow wrestling legends Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, and Sting appeared on the February 25th, 2019 broadcast of WWE Raw to help celebrate Ric Flair's 70th birthday. In August 2022, he was the guest timekeeper on AEW Dynamite. 3 months later, at the age of 69, Steamboat returned to the ring for the first time since his last match in 2010. He teamed with FTR, defeating Nick Aldis, Jay Lethal, and Brock Anderson, son of Arn Anderson, at Big Time Wrestling's Return of the Dragon in Raleigh, North Carolina. His younger brother Vic Steamboat is himself a retired wrestler, while his son Richard Jr. wrestles as Richie Steamboat. Till next time, I'm Price Robertson. Amazed by today's trivia? Then join me for Trivia Tracks weekdays at 6:45 on Everybody's Country Y95.